Hi, welcome back to Knit for Brains podcast. I'm Laura Brady.
I'm Karen Miller.
This is episode 189 of our crafting podcast. You can find us on Ravelry, Instagram, Facebook, and also Knit for Brains Designs on Etsy.
You can find me on Ravelry and Instagram as Loopy Stitcher.
Alrighty, weather report.
It's hot. Muggy and hot.
And you'll know what the weather is because, okay, this is our second time recording because we have an audio issue before.
Deja vu.
So I have been coughing and clearing my throat and sniffing through the first one to the point that now my throat is raw. So I'm sorry. So the weather has been crazy and I've had to medicate every 4 hours and it is what it is, folks. Sorry.
It's hot, muggy, and it's going to be worse this week.
Alrighty. So shop news. I feel like we've done this before. All bags are 30% off until the 31st. So you have a few days because this is the 28th. And then today we added in the Diva Cowl pattern, which was the one that was inspired by Little Missy Moo Moo. I've had the pattern actually done for a while. We got pictures when we were in Arkansas. And then the hubby had to do all the making it pretty kind of thing, which he does a very nice job on it. I feel like he did even more than usual on this one. This is a really nice pattern because it is a one skein wonder. It's a simple lace repeat. I do tell you where to put stitch markers in, that sort of thing, for keeping track of it easier. It's casual enough that you could wear it with jeans or whatever, but it's elegant enough that you could dress it up. So it's very nice that way that you could wear, pretty much wear it whenever. I have two of them knit up. The first one that I had done was in the Moo Moo colorway by Cherry Pie Cottage, who no longer dyes yarn. But that's what that one looked like. You can't see the lace as well in this one just because there's more of a variegation to it. So I did knit a second one out of Nidal Fibers Blue Suede Shoes. And I love this one. Look how pretty.
Yeah, you can really see the pattern there. You could probably get away with a light speckling or variegation, but that one's pretty heavy.
Yeah, the other one was pretty heavy. So, and I did, one of my friends actually knit this in a DK weight yarn, just changed the needle size and how many repeats she did, and she said she really enjoyed knitting the pattern, so there's that. I did finish knitting the cowl pattern I showed last time, but I have some, I want to weave in ends, block, Kitchener, and all that before I actually show it. And I did not have time to do that. But Diva Cowl is in the Etsy store.
And that's her finished project.
That's one. All right, you have an FO?
Yes. Well,
I say that's like that. Oh, knitting.
It's a surprise.
Okay, look at this. This bag has had this in there for how long? Almost a year, probably. Got knitting needles in there. I wonder if they're any of the sizes I was looking for.
Usually you take them out.
Yeah, well,
unless you were planning on doing another one?
No, I might have kept them in there for needle sizing or something. I don't know. And these, I'm never going to be able to tell what size they are. Whatever. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. So you'll find out that I was very monogamous this time. And actually the other day I was noticing how the coffee table that I sit next to was warping from everybody putting cups on there. So I'm like, it's time. So I just grabbed some sugars and cream. This is a really pretty pink and gray. And did a set of 4 coasters starting out with 3 chains and ending up with 48 stitches, I believe. Just in the round, easy peasy. Brought him here so that, because I know that my recliner here has everything I need to put in the ends.
She doesn't have to look for needles and stuff. It's supplied for her.
Yeah. Yep. So my hubby was laughing. He's like, what are you going to use them for? Oh, what do you think you use them for? You put them underneath your cups. Well, you don't have that many spaces. Well, I could think of 3 that I could use them alone. So I made a 4th one because I'm going to make him use one too.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah.
All right. So my FO, another one, is actually 21 of them. I showed the card kits I bought last time when we went thrifting, which, FYI, I'm wearing the shirt that I got when me and Karen went thrifting.
Mm-hmm.
So I did not want to put those kits in my closet. I just wanted to get them done. So I did. 21 of them. So there's these little thinking of you. And I did put the Knit for Brain stamp on the back of each one. On the ones that were black, I did not. And this was another version of the Thinking of You, which I thought was really cute.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a bunch of those. This is driving me nuts. I have them backwards. Then I did some Christmas ones. The Have a Holly Jolly. There was a different one. Oh, okay. There's that. And I have multiples of all of these. I'm just not gonna, if it's the same thing, why? Let's show ya. And then I got Thanks, You Are the Best. And then there's kind of different versions of it. Done. Oh yeah, and I put, since it was a black card, I did add white in there. That way you can write a message. Oh, that was cute. This one has like little flowers.
Look at that sparkle.
I know, right? Had to get a little sparkle in there. This one is one of my favorites. I really like this.
It's pretty.
And this, all the colors I did with a special watercolor pencil that you colored and then put a little bit of water with a paintbrush, and that creates that look. And this was the last one. So there's all those.
Those are fun.
So I can restock my cards. So technically that's it for FOs.
Is that all the ones for both your kits? That's what it all makes?
3 kits.
Okay. You have another kit to go?
No.
Was this...
The one kit was something when I opened it, I was like, no. Because basically you had to... Because the cards did like this, and you had to put your stuff going across it. So basically, you would have to make those last minute. Like, make the card out to somebody, then decorate the front, because then it's closed until they open it. Gotcha. And I'm like, that's of no use for me.
Yeah.
So I did take out some of like the papers and that sort of thing, the stuff that I would use on other items.
Yeah. So
that kit's kind of done. Which that one I had only spent $2 on.
Yeah.
So
never know. Whatever. Right.
So I got rid of that. All right. I do have some hose. We'll start with this one. I've lost the label due to the fact that we've already done this once.
Take 2.
Take 2. So the contrast color is Powder Blue by Plymouth. The main yarn is Fresh from the Cauldron. This is Lolo Did It's 4-hour DK sock. Forgot to show you the yarn because I was thinking I already did it.
That's Patronus.
Yes.
Cred.
So I finished
Very
this
pretty.
when we were at dinner.
Pretty sparkle in that.
So I was finishing off the toe, so I do have to cast on the other one still. I'm dropping stuff. And then my other FO, or hoe, is my Friday night crime night knitting. And it is the Summertime Socks by Lolo Did It. And it's pretty much, it's the same pattern as the DK ones. Mm-hmm. Just in fingering weight, smaller needle, and obviously you have to do more repeats.
Yep.
The yarn, I was telling Karen, I actually remember what it is because I used this for a sweater for Peanut. And it is Sweet Tea Yarns Tainted Love. I did not know this last time.
Yeah.
It randomly popped into my head. And it was at one of those weird times, like when you're not even thinking about it. You're like, wait a second, that yarn. Like, really? So I had very little of this done. I had shown last time. I think I was just past the cuff or something.
Yeah.
I knit all of this. Not this Friday, but the Friday before. And I really think they're cute. Mm-hmm. The contrast color is just random minis. I'm going to have enough to do at least 2 pairs of these. So I then started... Oh, I didn't show you guys. Maybe I did. I don't know. With my crime bag for my needle stoppers. Like when I'm doing something with circular needles, I got little needle stoppers that say snacks and true crime all the time. Because, I like to be themed.
Mm-hmm. If you're going to do it, you're going to do it all the way.
Right.
What's the point?
So I did end up...
This always scares me when she whips out one of these needles.
Well, especially these, because these are my signature needles, and they are very slick. So you do have to be careful about...
Because she just... I'm thinking, every time she does it, I'm thinking, oh, Lordy, hopefully it's not the one with...
And I've done that before where it has been the one. But also these small signatures are very slick. Mm-hmm. So you really have to be careful when you take the stuff in and out of your bag because I've dropped all my stitches before off the needles. But so I did finish the sock. So that night I cast it on the second one while I was still on the live, and I got as far as the heel flap. So cuffs all done. And I could have knocked this out this Friday, but I have not been allowed to knit anything. Because about 3 days after we podcasted, a project came in I need to do for Arkansas Yarn Co. And it was going to be a quick turnaround to begin with because it took them a bit to get the yarn to me. Well, then it ended up, I was a skein and a half into it, and there was a major mistake. I had to rip it all out and restart. Now, on the plus side, what took me a week last time, I've done in 3 days. Mainly because I've had to do so much knitting on it. Like, I get up and I'm like, okay, honey, before I go and work out and cut the lawn and stuff, I'm going to go sit and knit for 2 hours. I'm like, I got to keep knitting, and he'll be like, hey, are you knitting? Are you done yet? Because they have to have it in hand, physically in hand by August 4th. This is the 28th. I cannot show you the project, but I will show you the yarn I'm using. So it's from Arkansas Yarn Co. It is on her Yummy Sparkle, and it is Papa's Paintbrush. Which I will take pictures of this when I'm done, and then when I have the okay from them that I can show it, I will go ahead and show it then.
That colorway, though, is so pretty, because it looks like it's actual flowers, the way it's... I don't know if it's the way it's skeined or when you pull it out, pretty. It still looks like that. But doesn't it look like flowers in there?
She always has gorgeous yarn.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why I'm lacking on FOs for knitting. Because yeah, this is all I have done. I'm ready to be done with it.
Yeah.
And like I'm like looking, going, oh my gosh, I gotta keep knitting. Gotta keep knitting. Oh, well, that's okay. All right, so that's all my FOs. That's all my whips. That's all I got. You're up.
And I have no excuse other than I've been very monogamous on one pattern completely. So, whips. We'll do this the other one. This one here. Yep. So, I did pick up today. My daughter came to see me. Yesterday was my birthday, and she decided we went out to lunch, and then afterwards she stayed, and we got to craft a little bit together. So, I was like, oh, I'll pull this out. So this is the Mount Juliet?
Yep.
Mount Juliet Shawl by Curious Handmade. I, again, do not know the yarn because it was, in my stash and already wound up. It's a gray with purple splashes and a darker purple that I'm utilizing, fingering weight, and then I made very little progress. So while she was there, I put in 3 or 4 rows. You can see from this top marker here. And I was explaining last time, somehow my I-cord, they're not the same. They're supposed to be the same. It's not that big of a deal. I just have to be conscious of it. So it's a good thing that I do have the actual what's the right side and wrong side marked. So I really know which side I'm supposed to be increasing on. It's not a question when I'm looking at the pattern, because when I should be slipping, I should be knitting to start off with, because at one point when I picked it up, I had to fiddle with some stitches, and I know that's when I ended up getting off, either dropping some I-cord or what. It's not that big of a deal. You can't see it. So
okay, I want to go on record, guys, of saying this, of predicting this. She's going to end up ripping this out because it's going to drive her nuts.
You really think so?
This is my predictor.
There's no bumps in it, so
I'm just saying, I'm predicting it.
I've already ripped it out once.
Well,
partially.
Third time's the charm.
And then the next one is one that you guys have seen before, and it's in a completely different state because I decided the coverage that I was getting on it was not what I wanted. So I started it completely over because I was not going to rip it out to try to start it over. So again, this is the mini Magi. And that is by Heaven and Earth Designs is a company that does it, but the artist is Donna Gelsinger. And then how far I've gotten is now I'm down to 1,997 stitches and 2.96%. The last time I was doing it just a half stitch over one. This time I'm doing a full cross over one with 2 threads. The last time I was doing 3, even with the 3 threads, it wasn't filling out like it just, I could see too much white behind it. So this is where I'm at. And on the 3rd row here, I just have a few ninja or confetti stitches to go, and these first 3 rows are completely done. So I'm doing a little combination of what they call royal rows and cross country is going on. Like I'll go so far and then I can't handle all these extra threads and that I've parked, and I will just, when I get to that section and it's bugging me, I'll just start, okay, it's time to completely stitch in those threads. I can only do it so long. So that's why you got some over here too. So it's looking good though.
When I cross stitch, I'm here, there, and everywhere because I get bored.
Yeah.
You know how I am.
I've been pretty focused on this one though. I don't know why.
No, I mean, like, I stay with that project, but I don't go in a row. You would look at it and be like, there's no rhyme or reason to that with how I work it, because I will get bored with one color or with one area. And I might be down here, and then next thing you know, I'm over here with a completely different color, because that's just how I work. All right. You want to tell them about the MCAL?
MCAL it is. So our MCAL has been started back in July and is running all the way through the end of the year. We will actually pick for it the first video in January. And it's anything that you want to make, any kind of crafting. We do not require any kind of yardage or amount of material that you have to use. You just have to give it to somebody else. So a lot of people use it to get prepared for Christmas, because a lot of people did Christmas in July. But you can do for charity. You can do it for gifts, like before what did we say? Birthday,
baby
showers, weddings, Christmas, obviously, graduations, any kind of gift, as long as you are not keeping it for yourself and that you're giving to someone else. So charity is a great way to do it if you don't have a whole lot of people that are knit worthy.
Sure with you.
And the one year you even had the one for the animals. So it's not just human charities too. A lot of your humane societies in general like different things they'll use blankets and stuff for their animals.
Make sure you enter into both threads. There's a FO thread and a chatter thread, because they do pull from both of them. Of course, the more entries we get, the more prizes we typically give out. I think last year we did somewhere between 6 and 8. I think 8. Mm-hmm. It might have been like 6 physical and a couple pattern ones or something like that. Right now we're sitting at 42 entries.
And our only stickler is it has to be a started project. It cannot be a whip. Because we're giving you so much time. That's it.
Okay. All right. Acquisitions.
I do have some of those.
I thought you might.
Yeah. My birthday.
Only because we've already done this. This is about, well, once we get through hers and we're on mine, that's where it cut off. Although we're going a little faster than what we did last time. I think I cut out a couple of my stories.
So my birthday was Saturday. And Tuesday, my husband asked me, what did you want for your birthday? I'm like, oh, that's nice of you to ask. So I had sent him some pictures. I ended up getting one of the 2 pictures that I sent him, which was a dress. Hence, I got it today, and it needs to be washed. And he asked me if I wanted another t-shirt. I said, no. Like Laura
she
says,
doesn't wear t-shirts, even though the minute I found one when we were out, she's like, where do you find all the funny shirts?
I do like them. I just like them big. And because of how big I am, it's just hard to find something that's like comfy and comfortable. That's a t-shirt.
You have to find the brand that you like best. Like, my favorite brand is the Bella canvas ones, and I know I can just get, and even like when they're plain and have him put something on them, I know what size. I don't have to try them on. Like, you know, I didn't try this on when we were there, because I know.
Yeah. Yeah, I tried to try something on, and that was taking forever in a month of Tuesdays. So since I couldn't try it on, I left it there. Don't get my sale.
Well, and I was telling her, this particular thrift store has like 6 fitting rooms. They only open like 2 of them. Mm-hmm. It's the stupidest thing ever. So last time when I went, I was telling her I had a t-shirt that I was kind of like, oh, because it wasn't my, like, a normal brand or whatever. And I still sometimes have trouble looking at a shirt and going, oh, that looks really small, or oh, that looks really huge, since I've changed sizes. Mm-hmm. So I got fed up waiting, and I wear like basically a cami tank underneath my shirts that has like a built-in bra, because I ain't got the time nor the patience to wear actual bras anymore. They're just, you women know, they're awful. Mm-hmm. So I just took off my t-shirt in the middle of the store because I had a cami on and tried on the shirt in the middle of the aisle. Like, I mean, it just looks like I have a tank top on, basically. Yeah. So it's not like that big of a deal. I'm like, and then I turned around and there's a little girl trying on a pair of shorts in the other aisle. I'm like, okay, I don't think I go that far, but you do you.
So Chuck went on Amazon. He's a big Amazon buyer and looked up Amazon cross stitch essentials or accessories, something like that. And he ended up getting me. Sorry, I don't have the bag. It went with the wrapping paper. It was just a clear chintzy bag, anyways. So he got me this material, cross stitch material. There's like 8 different colors ranging from red, green, yellow, white, blue, and black. So they're pretty good size. And I'm pretty sure it's either a 14, it might be a 12. I haven't compared it yet. But it looks rather easy. And he was like, oh, did I get the wrong thing? No, you're fine, honey. This will work. I'll probably end up using it for like Christmas stuff, like Christmas ornaments and stuff like that, stuff that's small. Mm-hmm. I said, but then sometimes it's fun to have a small project and do it on a bigger project and get a different effect. You just have to know what the count is to be able to figure that out. So he did that. And then he also has been paying attention, so he's not, completely clueless. And he got this. It's a complete kit. It comes in this box. And it comes with little labels and also the labels with the actual DMC numbers on it. And it's like 24 holders. Yep, 24. And it comes with the floss and the floss holders and the actual winder for the floss.
Let me play Vanna for you.
So that'll be fun for a small project or a project that I just want to get all the threads all together in one go. And it can be a little bit more portable than my double-sided huge one.
You don't want to if you're going to be at a restaurant or whatever. Yeah. If you just have that in a project bag, then you have everything with you.
To a tote, or bag. So that's what they got me for Christmas. Christmas and
Merry Christmas.
For my birthday.
I told my husband,
going through this the second time, I'm telling you guys.
I told my husband Merry Christmas last night because when I made him chicken sandwiches, I used Christmas paper plates. And I think it was like the day before, I told him happy birthday because I used birthday paper plates.
Pay attention to what my napkins are out there.
Oh gosh, I haven't changed your napkins, so. All right, I have some thrifting. You guys know typically I do not, nor do I usually like wood needles, but you also know that I have issues leaving good deals at thrift store. Mm-hmm. So when I saw these for $2.99, brand new in the packaging, I had to pick them up. Knit Picks 5-inch Sunstruck double pointed needle set. It's US 01, US 1, 1, 2, 2, and 3. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
Well, because it's 2, 2.25, 2.5, 2. Yeah, that is kind of strange.
That is kind of. It should really be what 1.5.
Yeah.
I guess.
And 2 point. Yeah. So yeah, they labeled them. I will actually put them. I will take them apart and put them into my DPN storage, and then they will just go in by the millimeters. Yeah. Is how I store them. So.
Back up to the backup.
Yeah, back up to the backup. So there's that. They were cheap enough. I got another kit, as I do. It was $1.99. It's Paper Pumpkins, who has like a monthly club. This was July of 2016. And it's so funny that people are like all of a sudden just getting rid of these randomly, and I'm finding them. This one had some cool stamps. It's your day to sparkle. Have a brilliant birthday. Just a little bling for you. Way to shine. You're so fancy. And I have the Stampin' Up! Clear blocks that you stick these on, so I'm good there. There's a little Stampin' Up! Ink pad, which a couple of them out of no, I think only one was dried up out of the kits that I got last time, which doesn't matter because I have a ton of Stampin' Up! Of the bigger pads that are actually good, so not a big deal if it doesn't work. These I am not going to make with how they're intended to make because they're of no use for me. So it has everything in here that you need to make these, what are they called? What a gem. Well, they look like little gem boxes here.
Like origami.
Yes, I would never use those for anything. But the tags with the tassels and stuff are cute. So I figure I could make those and put those on cards because I have empty cards for card making and stuff like that. So I will use most of the stuff out of here, just not those gems. I have no use for those at all. But
and that's the fun thing about finding things in a resale situation. I mean, this is a full kit. You could use it as is, but you can also being a creative person, see something and be like, you know what? Can't use it like it is, but I can use parts of this.
Yeah, I've been lucky.
Be cheaper than to try to buy it all separately
because they've all been full kits.
Yeah.
So, and I probably will not put this one in the closet. I will leave this setting out so it will get done at some point. You know, when I get done with that knit.
Out here not knitting.
Yeah. I did have another Goodwill find. This was 99 cents. This is the top of it. You guys all know I like the
She loves a little drink box.
The little pill box. They're actually pill boxes. Is what they were originated for. But they're great for stitch markers. Mm-hmm. I have a gazillion of these with all different, but when I see them at Goodwill, I always pick them up. And they're very rare to find while thrifting, but I have from time to time found them. And for 99 cents, you can't go wrong.
Oh, it's got little bunnies on it.
Little bunnies, yeah.
At first, when you open, from here, it looked like llamas.
Yeah. Yeah, and nice. I honestly, when I purchased it, wasn't sure what was on it because they... I feel a sneeze coming on.
Bless you.
Because they had their price sticker over the front of it. Oh. So, I could see there was blue and there was a little bit of white, but quite honestly, I don't care what's on there.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as I can throw some stitch markers in there and just, toss that in the bag,
right.
Or if I want to have one in the console of my car, just so I know that, I have stitch markers. Okay, so another thing that I have is funny because I've looked at these before when we were at the store in Noblesville that we go to. And I want to say just the pattern was like $14, $15. I can't remember how much this kit was. Mm-hmm. Because this actually has the wire spring. It has instructions, a spring, a label, and elastic. And it was only $1.25, and it makes this little pop-up thing.
Cool. Which
I thought would be actually, we'll see what, I didn't even look and see what the sizing was. 5.5, let's see. Height is 6 inches, depth is 5.5. Use 1 fat quarter. So we'll see what the sizing. It might be, I don't know. We'll see. Anyhow, that's what it looks like, and I only paid $1.25 for it.
So that's interesting because a lot of people on the cross stitch floss tube network area, there were a lot of people that do so, and we're coming up with these, but they're actually maybe not as wide around, but smaller. And then they take them with them.
Well, yeah, because
they fold down.
They collapse, and there's a piece of elastic you can put over it, so it stays that way.
And then they use it for their orts, for their old worn out threads. So, or, their ends from there, and that's what they use as like almost like a garbage bag for their threads.
You can see, because this is the spring.
Yeah.
That's about, I mean, it's not going to be.
It's not huge still.
It's not huge. So it'll be about yay big. Mm-hmm. And I don't know when I'll get to it, but I figured for $1.25, I mean, can't go wrong. Because I know just the pattern was like $15 without the spring. Yeah. So.
Yeah, patterns can be crazy.
And I guarantee you the spring would have been pricey. So. Then I got this. Because I need another bag. Like, I need a hole in the head. It was $3.
Holy cow.
It's handmade.
Yeah. That is very nice.
Cute.
Well made, too.
It has a very heavy-duty cardboard bottom. Like, it's a thick cardboard bottom. It has the magnetic closure. It's got 3 pockets on the inside. And the inside... And I'm not even going to say who it's by because it was a local lady and she does not do them anymore. Which is why I found it at her garage sale for $3. But yeah.
Awesome.
I figured that was really nice.
Yeah.
I mean, for $3.
That is, yeah.
You can't go wrong. Really? I mean, I need another bag, like I need a hole in the head, but...
I know exactly who this is. Because I have one of her things.
Yeah, she doesn't do the bags anymore. I don't know that she's going to, like, she's doing much of anything. Yeah. Honestly. So, yeah. For
she does nice work.
For $3, do you blame me? I mean... Okay. Ooh, okay, this sweater...
It attacked her last time, too.
And I knocked over my water bottle. Okay, the other thing I have, which never in a million years did I think I would order this.
Now, you purposely ordered this.
I purposely ordered this. So, I got a notice from Sam's Club because I had purchased the Taylor Swift book that came out that went to Sam's Club last year for Alisha for Christmas. Mm-hmm. And they wanted to notify me that there's a Taylor Swift crochet kit. So, of course, I looked. And granted, so then I had to compare prices and stuff. Which, Sam's Club was like a pre-order, and I think it was like $1 higher than Amazon if you had Prime, and it was free shipment. So I just went with Amazon so I could get the points. So I purchased a Taylor Swift crochet kit so I can crochet this for my daughter. Maybe for Christmas. I'm not going to swear by it because I'm way behind on crocheting. So it comes with everything. The 5 colors, the crochet hook, which I probably will not use. Yarn needle, which I know I will not use because they give you a plastic one. Ugh. Plastic safety eyes, fiberfill stuffing, and instruction book. And it makes the Taylor Swift doll and the guitar.
Gotta have a guitar.
She'll love it, though.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't think I've ever made her a stuffy. Like, I've made them for Phil. I've made them for the kids. I don't think I ever made
you making one for
Yeah,
her.
I don't think I ever made her one. So, she will probably actually really like this. So, I did it.
That's funny.
Oh, I forgot something.
Next time?
No, it really needs to go with this. Okay, I will get back to it. Hold on, I'm trying to lift something out of here. Okay.
I don't think I've ever seen this disorganized.
Well, I wanted to do this in a certain... Yes.
Yeah, organized.
So, I might have ordered from Lila Styles again.
Oh my God.
You know she's going out of business.
I did not know that.
I don't know if she's just working her way through her fabrics or what the story is, because I saw a post about her that she was going to be, so I don't know, we'll see. She sent me a little card. Thank you so much for coming back to my shop. No problem.
She keeps creating this stuff. It's not a problem.
Happy doing business. So of course she gave me some little stickers. Knitting Life, that was really cute. A little dude, I don't know who the heck he is.
Mm.
I don't know if I'm supposed to know, but I don't know.
If you are, I'm out of the loop too.
Cell phone.
That's funny. I remember when we had those.
Back to the 80s. Fusion green and white tee. Also goodies that she sent me, which actually coordinate very well with the bag I purchased, is this Lisa Frank yarn cozy. And what the hell, cartoons. Which, quite honestly, I don't use these. So these will actually go in the prize bin, which somebody will be really lucky to have. Because they are very, very nice. You guys are not going to be surprised by this one. I had to have it. So, it's just like the one, this is the bigger version of the strawberry shortcake one. It is bigger than the strawberry shortcake one, which I did not, I was afraid of her selling out, and I was clicking really fast, and I should have gotten the smaller one. But the smaller one was also, I don't know that it was red here. I think it was a different color. I don't know. This will be a nice size bag, though. And it has the rainbow, not only the rainbow going across, but the zipper is also rainbow,
that's really
too.
neat.
So that's really cool. And then the transparent, and then the jelly fabric, which I would not want to work with these fabrics. I can tell you what, it would not be fun.
I can't imagine to just get it straight and
I'm happy to pay her for it.
Yeah, the work that it has to.
I'm happy to pay her for it.
On your machine.
So there's that.
Okay, now I have a really weird question. I know this is all. Who's this?
Oh, I forget his name.
I remember this guy, but I don't remember him.
We'll have to, let's see if we can look it up really quick. Hey, while I'm...
And I pointed to this dude. This guy. Here.
Rainbow.
You guys are probably screaming at us on the screen.
Right.
I'm like, I remember this little blue dude. Interesting.
Why will it not bring up pictures? Rainbow Bright characters.
Because this was my era, too.
I'm looking. They've got every character listed, but not running across that one yet. Oh, wait. There he is. Lurky.
Lurky. Okay.
That's what it was. And then that green, that's Murky.
Murky and
Murky
this
Dismal.
little dude here is Murky. What's this little blue dude?
That's a Sprite.
Sprite?
Isn't it?
I think.
Yeah, I think
that
it's called a
sounds
Sprite.
Right.
Which color is he? He's a blue Sprite.
There's a green one.
Yeah, there's all different ones, because there's Lucky, there's Champ. I just know I like them, so there's that.
Flashback to the 80s.
While I start talking about this next one, can you go to my couch?
Yep.
And you're going to see another bag that's shaped like this.
Okay. Okay.
Can you grab that? All right. So, yeah, Lila Styles. You guys know I don't typically purchase a lot of bags because, well, bag maker, but there's certain ones or certain fabrics that I'm like, yeah. Plus, it supports a fellow bag maker as well, which is very important in this day and age, you know, to support everybody, all the makers. And I've been a fairly good girl today, or this year. Even the zipper pull is a little multicolored star. I don't know if I can show that very well. Yep, there we go. So yeah, that was a fun thing. Are you laughing at it already?
Yes.
Okay, so then I got a package from Lori of Arkansas Yarn Co. Oh, wait. Yeah. Arkansas Yarn Co. Because it was our friend anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
So she sent me a little card. This is close knit. And then I got some goodies, which you will see how they all fit together. It's kind of comical. We'll start with this one first. Which it's funny because I just got a cup that says this that my husband found when we were thrifting. So it's like, yeah, very fitting. So it's a bag. And
The sayings aren't quite appropriate for.
Let me bring it up because I'm not going to read it. But it's very much me. And I love it. I'm using it with the secret project. That's why I already had it in use. I was like, okay. Plus, I wanted to see if I could get used to this style bag because she got me another one. And I'm like, that's just the strangest.
Yeah. It is a different.
It's very awkward.
Yeah.
So I'm like, the ones I have are very, very cute, and it's a shame to just let them sit. So let me see if I can get used to them. Now she really likes them because you can hold and knit out of them, but I'm not a walker and a knitter. But so I got that one. So that one's in use, and then she also sent me the same style in the Care Bears, which these are made out of like the faux leather. And then, because you must coordinate, and she knows this. Stay in there. I didn't even open these, but unicorn needle stops.
Those are adorable.
To go with the unicorns. A package of Care Bear stitch markers. Look how cute those are. And then some of her hand-dyed minis, which very much reminds me also of Care Bears because of all the colors.
Yeah.
And I love her hand-dyed yarns, so these will probably actually all go into something, whether it's a pattern that I find or one that I design.
Those look like 20
grams, yeah. Yep. I don't know that she does 10 grams, honestly.
Yeah.
I was trying to... Are they all...
Doesn't look like they're all Spartan. Like this one's Spartan.
No, I was looking at the weight. No, they're all the same weight. Because at first, when I looked at them, I'm like, are these DK weight versus... But no, I think they're all fingering.
Yeah.
Yeah. All fingering weight. So that was a nice little surprise. And I had sent out her package to her as well. So that's all my acquisitions. My foot is asleep and tingling. All right. That was loud. I'm sorry if you had headphones on. That was me dropping my container. What is going on over here?
I didn't do it.
No, I keep hearing this noise every time. Oh, I'm rocking over my bottle of water.
That's
smart. Okay, so I'm kind of staying in my spot because that big red bag is for you.
Oh.
It's time
and I've just been like...
Well, I could not fit it over here on my side.
And the big bag she's talking about is...
It's a big 31. You know we love these 31 things. So it's time for... Hold on. It's time for Karen's thrifty birthday. That's what it is. Thrifty birthday. So she told me last time, on a side note... Hold on. Let me peep in there. Okay. She told me last time, I really, really, really like my thrifting packages for my birthday.
Yeah.
And Christmas and stuff. But I really need a pair of socks. And she specified what socks. Can we say brat? There's your socks. Good thing I make 2 pairs of everything.
Yes.
So I had to pick those out. It was funny
because before I came over in handmade knit socks. So I have striped socks on right now with my dress. like my outfit, I only do it for you because
this one I don't like feet.
Yeah, she doesn't like feet.
And 2, your feet would be frozen at my house.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, honestly. You don't want to be in my house
And
barefoot.
I almost grabbed the other pair that I already have of these.
Yeah, she says she wears them all the time.
I do. They're washed and ready to wear again.
Okay, I got my lap open, so if you need to just throw stuff this way, or...
Awesome.
I made sure I emptied.
Awesome. So she's adding to my accessory. She got all sorts of different frames that I can use for finished objects whenever I finish. It's always good to be prepared, right? So 3, 4 of those. Oh, this is cute. Pastel hearts. Mill Hill. She knows me.
That one actually just got added in yesterday.
Awesome.
Found this because we went thrifting. 99 cents for a Mill Hill kit. I mean, really?
Yeah, these are all perfect. Different shapes.
Yeah, anytime I see those, I like to pick those up.
Yeah.
So basically what happens is after I give Karen her Christmas present, when I'm thrifting, everything gets thrown into a big tote in my closet. And then that goes to her birthday. And then once that's filled and I start saving again, that's for Christmas.
Awesome. And this is 14 count. At least, ooh, I got the count on this one.
Yeah.
Look at that orange. That'll be a great
Good,
Halloween.
That's what I was thinking.
Halloween. Here we come.
Yeah, it even tells you the size and everything.
Yeah. Joy, stitch and hang. And it actually has the wooden
Yes.
thing. Yeah. Looks like you. Let us give thanks. That's cute. Hands-on design. Springtime. Oh, cool. Oh, cool.
It's like a whole little kit.
Yeah, it's a whole little, and it's actually got the
little pie tin thing.
Yeah, the pie tin, and it's already painted white, distressed in the back too. So it looks like it's got all the finishing stuff that goes with it too. I'll just take a couple.
Yeah.
The Creative Circle mini stockings. Those are cute. Has all the threads.
And that one's a little different than like your typical
Yeah, this
cross
is
stitch.
almost like embroidery, really, because you've got, and my grandma used to do embroidery. She did the embroidery pillows and stuff, so I have some embroidery stuff of
plus
hers.
this, I figured, is kind of like smaller, where it wouldn't be craziness.
Ooh, lamb's wool, actually 32 count. Guess what? This is the same count I'm using on my nativity set. The exact same witch alt material that I'm using.
Well, I'm sure you probably spent more on it though.
Oh yeah.
It was $3.99. And it's 27 by 36.
Awesome. Oh, I've seen these. I think I've seen these done.
I know you have because I have.
Dimensions. And that kit hasn't been used on the dark blue fabric. That'll be pretty. Santa sacks. Season's greetings. Cool. You know, sometimes it's a good thing that my husband's basically asleep when he gets home because he is oblivious to anything extra I bring home.
I mean, it's just one package. It was all in the bag.
Yeah. Cute kitten. That's adorable.
Yeah, I thought you'd like that one.
Ooh, Good Shepherd. Covered bridge.
And that has the frame
99
too.
cents. Wow.
I find the deals.
Yes, you do.
I have a knack. We're just there all the time is what.
Awesome. You know, you couldn't even get one of these for $1.99, let alone 4 of them.
Yeah.
Those are great. Christmas keepsake. And that's the actual hard frame. That's what it's finished in. That's adorable. And these are quick and easy.
She likes
stitch and
quick
hangs.
and easy.
I mean, I do like full coverage, obviously, people. I get a little obsessed, but I definitely...
You like to do these in between.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sometimes you just want to have a finish. Just grabbing. Is there a before coffee? Stitch and hang. These are all wooden and with their finishing welcome friends. Stitch and frame. Oh, this is a plastic canvas. Stitch and frame. Do it all.
It's the same thing.
Yep.
We're getting there, folks.
Christmas spirit.
I figured even if you don't want to use that for $1.99, the perforated
And red too.
paper,
It's a hard color to come by
and
too.
the floss is worth the money.
Yeah.
Even if you don't want to do that
Oh
pattern.
yeah. Those are different.
That's how I roll. I was like, ooh,
Yeah.
that perforated paper, there's three, it looks like 3 sheets.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
At
3
least.
sheets in there.
Here's another 2 sheets. Perforated. Gosh dang, girl.
Well, it's been a long time since Christmas. It's been a lot of trips since Christmas.
Yeah. Time to share a Christmas ornament.
And that has the little hanging thing with it.
Mm-hmm. Curly.
I just thought he was cute. Isn't he cute?
Isn't he hilarious? You know, if I ever get all these done, I'll
And
be
that has
able
like the hanger and everything's included in it.
if I ever get all of these done, especially all the little ornaments and stuff, I could probably have a little mini tree all year round. That's fun. Country homespun plaque. Merry Christmas. Oh, that's very cute, old school.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
I was gonna say I liked all the
Yeah.
colors.
Yeah, I like those colors. And sometimes the pictures don't do them justice either. Photo and craft. Interesting. I like frames. Another frame. Stony Creek. I love me a Stony Creek. That is my nativity scenes. One of my nativity scenes is by Stony Creek.
Oh, these were so cute.
Mm-hmm. I like that polar bear. These are Leisure Arts. Fast and festive. 50 Christmas designs.
Yeah,
so there's
50.
a lot more than just what's here. And there's the back. Did you really pay 50 cents for this?
Yes.
Wow. Originally, it looks like it might have been $7.50.
A penny a pattern. There's
Really,
50 patterns.
50 patterns in there. And, oh, this is the Cross Stitcher magazine.
That has a bunch of Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
There was quite a few patterns in there, so.
Yep. Sure are.
And that one
Be
was
able to go
only
through that.
50 cents as well, so.
Oh, and these are hard to come by. Santa's Great Book. Leisure Arts. Oh, this will be a good one.
Mm-hmm.
$1.25. Whimsical cross stitch.
Oh, I thought this one was so cute.
It's a hedgehog.
Yeah, there's so many
Oh
different.
my God.
You're going to love that one.
What does that say? There was a cat one that caught my... If you want the best seat in the house, move the cat. They have the patterns right there.
But there
next to
was
them
a
now.
lot of cute ones in
Yes. Looks like I'm going to have some entertainment even just tonight. And I think that's...
there. Are we finally to the... Oh, no,
Oh,
there's more.
no, wait a minute.
We thought we were to the end. We're never to the end.
2 more decorative frames. Christmas bookmarks. Oh, those are neat. Now, my mom's still an avid reader,
Mm-hmm.
so I can do...
And it let me show you how this works. So to get to the bookmarks, you do like this, and then you have the patterns, and then on the back is like the another one.
Awesome.
And then on the back of this, it goes through and it tells you the DMC flosses to use for each one.
Cool.
But I thought
And
that
even
was
the
a really
count,
cute.
too.
Yeah, isn't that just adorable?
Because they're all the same size.
I'm like, look at this.
12 by 112. So the design area would be, well, that's 2 by 8.5 inches on 14 count. So that's for all of
I've never
them.
seen anything like this before.
I've never seen that before, too. Brass stitch markers.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, these are cool.
Bookmarks. Mm-hmm. I've
never
seen those neither.
I've never seen. You know, they're kind of shiny, but
there is a pattern on the back, but you don't necessarily have to use that pattern. I think it's all the same pattern.
All the same pattern.
Oh no, that one's different. I thought those were kind of nifty.
Yeah.
Look at that. Yeah.
And she finds. I mean, like I have never seen anything like this, or this.
Yeah, some of this stuff was like really cool.
You never know. Oh my God, that's everything.
Yeah, you know what? If you bring the bag up here, I'll just. So I've been saving all that since December. And the bag, too.
Thank you very much.
She'll have plenty of totes.
Yep.
We like
Wonderful.
We like 31 totes. So.
Well, and the nice thing is that I can use that in my craft room as something to hold my craft. Storage, too.
All right, we finally made it through it, folks.
A lot longer than we thought it was going to be, especially considering I only had a couple of days.
I was kind of chuckling because I knew I had that birthday bag for you, and she usually does go through it pretty quick. So you guys can kind of see, like, when I've done my thrifting sections, obviously I didn't show any of that.
Yeah,
I throw it in the closet. I have a bag that's just for Karen stuff that I collect throughout the months that I throw in there. And then I was giggling the other day because when she mentioned about, I love my thrifting bags, but I'd like some socks too. And I'm giggling. I'm like, wonder what she's going to do one of these times when I don't have a big thrift bag.
Yeah, but I really love my socks too.
I'll have you know, I've already purchased the next bag. I did that the other day. I'm like, oh, another 31 bag, and it's a different style.
That's hilarious.
I mean,
because the smaller ones, I have created like just like a Mod Podge of like my cross stitch stuff. It's all useful, but they're accessories and tools and stuff, and they're different things, Q snaps and stuff, all broke down. And today, Megan was like, I need a crochet needle, just temporary crochet needle, because she's doing some kind of daisy string, really, like almost like a necklace around her lamp to decorate the lampshade. And she was doing the puff stitch, but she was tired of doing it, and she had the material to do the actual leaves that she's going to hang them from, but she didn't have the right size hook. I'm like looking through in my coffee table. It sits next to my end table. No, don't have any here. And she says, oh, that's okay. I'll just wait until I get home. Well, we were watching this really cool YouTuber that she showed me that does kind of like investigative reporting on some of the different drama. I mean, it was very educational in a way, but she was very funny. I'm like, all right, bathroom break. And so she went upstairs. She's like, well, I can't find. I'm like, no, here, you got to look in this trunk.
Yeah. We know exactly where it's
she's like, well, I don't see any. And she grabbed one. And as she really said she wanted a G hook, I'm like, I know I had. I bet you it's in that little. Sure enough, it was there.
We need to get your knitting needles and crochet hooks set up.
I do.
Like, very like organized how mine are, so that they're all in one spot.
Yeah.
Because
It's still a disaster.
I even have my crochet hooks are all in that green binder right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to get you set up. I think I have another binder and pages.
Mm-hmm.
And I have another one of those clear box cases, like what I have my knitting needles in. I have an extra of those too.
Cool.
So I could print out some of those cards. I think I saved the file for it for marking like what's in each one. We could get you organized.
Takes two.
You might have to have homework one of these weeks where I'm going to be like, okay, next week, bring me a bag of crochet hooks and knitting needles. Go scrounging, Karen. Get you organized.
Yep.
I always seem to have extra organizing stuff because I get it because I think at some point I might use it.
Right.
I mean, you never know. All right, so I think that's all we have today. Hey?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So reminders, Knit for Brains on Etsy. Knit for Brains Designs on Etsy. 30% off on bags. New cowl patterns in there. What else do we need to remind them of, Karen?
Well, if you like this video, even the second time around that we've done it, that you haven't seen the first time around, please like, subscribe, and ring the bell.
And we'll see you guys in 2 weeks.
Bye.
Bye.